Hello, Cancers. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. This week, Cancer, we're going into the Dark Mirror Oracle deck to do your reading. And we're looking at current energy and future energy. And in the current energy, I'm asking, what have you been working on? What have you been healing? And what is starting to blossom? In the future energy, I'm asking, what will you finish working on? What will be healed? And what will be ready to harvest? Now, I just got to say that there might be something here to be cautious of for someone. I'll get to that in a minute once we get to the future energy. Yeah, I want to kind of like unfold this together because I've already pulled out cards from the Oracle deck and we'll probably dip into the tarot a little bit here. Sorry, I'm trying to hold back a sneeze. It's not going to work. Excuse me. All right. What have you been working on? Fuck off, world. I'm sorry, but that's what the black flower fragrance? Yeah, that's what I literally like. Fuck off, world. Fuck off. Okay. That you've been working on. I have to laugh at that because who is one of my favorite comedians is oh my god, what is his name? He's British. I'll tell you, fuck off. And he's a Cancerian. I'm sure he's a Cancerian. Oh, fuck yourself. Go fuck off. Totally. What's his name? Oh, Gervais. Ricky Gervais. Totally. Like, what have you been working on? You've been telling the world where to go. Okay? You had it? I've been working on it. Maybe it's kind of like self-empowering, like going from people-pleasing. Possibly. I mean, I'm not seeing that here, but it's kind of like, I just want to tell the world, go F itself. Not enough? Go F itself. Maybe you've been working your way up to that. Or there's somebody here in the world that you need to tell them, you know what? You need to go sit on a hockey stick and rotate. Just give them something. I don't know. So that's what you're working on. I love it, actually. You're the only person that got this card as like a card. It came out in the underline like constantly yesterday. It's almost like maybe other people have done it. Well, we already told the world to fuck off. Cancer's like, okay, I'm working on it. I'm working on how to tell the world to go screw itself. Okay, that's what you're working on. What have you been healing? Oh, revenge. Revenge. You've been healing revenge. Healing it. I wonder if someone revenged on you, though. That's why I don't want to say anything about the future until I really explore all the energy. It's the last card and we got to get there properly. I don't want to jump to conclusions. So that's interesting. I think maybe somebody was seeking some type of revenge on you. You've been healing that. Or maybe you've been really revengeful. Maybe you have. Maybe you've been like, oh, I'll get them. I'll get them. I'll show them. And now you're like, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tell them to go F themselves. Hey. Yeah, high 10. Good for you. So, I absolutely adore your energy. I really do. I'm going to tell the world to go screw itself. I'm not seeking revenge anymore. I just tell them to fuck off. And it's funny, like, I don't know, well, maybe when we get into tarot, there'll be more depth here, but, sometimes it just is what it is, right? It's like, it is what it is, Cindy, okay? Yeah. There were times where I thought that maybe I could invoke some sort of karma here, or maybe people were invoking karma on me, and now I just tell them where to go. Tell them where to go and what they can go do with themselves. What is starting to blossom? Okay, it's the artificial heart. The artificial heart, that's blossoming. And she's looking at this. She's actually, now these cards are laying on the table. She's looking at all of this energy. It's like a cold, no. What have you been working on? Maybe there's these people that have been telling you to go off. And they're revengeful. I don't know. There's something here. And it's like a cold heart to it. I'm not going to shine my beautiful little heart at those energies. It's what's starting to blossom. Well, okay. Well, let's just say this. Wait. I feel like the artificial heart could be moving more to maybe a free-flowing heart. You know, once you heal revenge, you figure out how to just tell people straight up to go screw themselves. I haven't known enough Cancerians. Surely there must be more. I put that in there for someone. Yeah, but something here. This is like, yeah. Okay. What? Let's look into the future. You ready? Okay. In the future, what will you finish working on? Alone in the world. Okay, so in the future, I feel like you won't be working on something alone. Something that you're doing now. Some part of your life here where you're kind of alone and you're doing that. You won't be anymore. Okay, but that's where I get concerned about the last card. That's probably the first spot I'm going to go with tarot to confirm these things. So, okay. Now, maybe there's an area of your life where you don't feel like anyone gets you, or you don't feel like you connect with anyone authentically in that part of your life or in that facet of yourself. And I don't know. Well, I don't know what this is. We're getting there. Okay, we're about to get to it. This one card that I have concern about. What will be healed in the future? Bride in a cage. It's interesting. With this card, the message that comes with that is tomorrow will be better, even if today is hell. So tomorrow will be better, even if today is, I mean, today looks a bit hellish. Through these cards, at least the energies you were dealing with. Maybe it has something to do with relationships too, right? With bride in a cage. That'll be healed. So maybe it's something too that you needed to heal. Maybe in a relationship or in some way here that you were contained or felt trapped. You will have healed that. So the next card, I get mixed message from it. I get two messages. One is that you're gonna pluck the little fricker out. And then the second one I get is that, oh, be careful you're not getting into something codependent here. Okay, so what will be ready to harvest in the future? The parasite. This is the card. They came out with a parasite card came out. Now, when that card first came out, I literally saw somebody like harvesting like this little parasite, pulling it out. So maybe there's something that's been feeding off of you. You're like, I really want to get that out. I really want to get that person out of my life. I really want to get out of this situation. Okay, so the thing that I just worry about for some of you is that I hope you're not like bringing into your life someone who's kind of parasitic. All right, or going into a situation where one party is, giving a lot of themselves and the other party is not giving anything. That's why we need the tarot. But really, when I said harvesting, it's almost like harvesting an organ, right? Like just the term. I guess that's why it's like somebody with tweezers pulling this thing out, pulling the parasite out. I love your now energy though. Tell the world to go F itself. I am done with the world. So, who are you telling to go, themselves? Who are you telling to do that? As Ricky Gervais would say, go fuck yourself. Flower fragrance. Cancer is like, I'm telling you. Oh, people from your past. Oh, the Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Oh, you're telling them themselves. You're like, you know what? Whatever. What have you been working on? Maybe, okay, wait. Maybe you're trying to be nice. What's that? You're doing what? Larry? Oh, better not be in the litter box and be coming over here. No. I heard something. I kind of wonder if this is you trying to turn over a new leaf. I think so. I absolutely love you today. Oh, I love you all the time, but right now, this energy. I'm telling you, you think that a fire sign and an air sign would be more potty mouth than anyone. They can be pretty. But I've known some water signs. Really. They could put truck drivers to shame. What have you been working on? I want to say you've been trying. You could possibly, okay, there's two ways this could go. It's kind of like the parasite energy, which is funny, right? Like, that's so distinct in your reading that there's two ways this could go. Some of you, there could be people that, you know, maybe for whatever reason, you just got to deal with them in life. And you would prefer, and maybe you have even told them to go fuck themselves. Fuck off, world. But, you know, now you're just trying to, let's just make things nice. Let's just, peace, happiness, joy, love, friendship. No, maybe not friendship. I don't know. The Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I want to say there is trying to heal some things from the past. Unless you've tried to heal from the past and now you're like, you know what? Just fuck off. Just like, I don't know. Right? I feel like it go either way. You could be maybe, it might just flip flop. You might all go full circle with that. Telling, you know what? You should just go screw yourself. And I'm thinking, okay, you know what? We need to deal with each other. Let's just be nice here. Let's just be nice. Okay. I'll just go screw yourself. So, what have you been healing? Revenge. All right. I want to say my two biggest revenge cards would be Scorpio and Cancer. Zodiac. Meh. No, Libra. I know Libra gets off as... You know what it is? What I did, the Lilith readings, Lilith and Libra was the fucking scariest. It was a really scary. It was totally Bunny Boiler from Fatal Attraction. That is your Lilith and Libra. Bunny Boiler. Yeah. The Five of Wands is what you've been here. Revenge. What are you trying to do? Compete? What is this? I need to know more about this Five of Wands. It's a fight. Fighting. Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Ooh, I don't know what this is. It's got a nasty edge to it. Yeah. Okay, if you're healing this, is this something that has gone on between you and another person? I kind of feel like you might be trying to like patch something up with another person here, or they're trying to do that with you and you're like, you go screw yourself. I'm not sure which side of you are on there. Maybe some of you are on one and some of you are on the other side. But this is almost like causing some sort of conflict here or strife. That it's like I'm pretending that I'm working with you, but my intention is to cause like lack. Somebody's intention here was to cause lack. And there's a ruse leading into it. Like I'm going to make you think that in this, I don't know, conflicting moment that we're working together here, that we're going to build something really well together. And then the Five of Pentacles, like, that is just lack. Yeah, I'll tell you what we're building. We're building isolation and lack. Yeah, fricker. There's always going to be someone that doesn't like my language. I'm channeling the Ricky Gervais, okay? That's what I'm doing. Channeling the Ricky Gervais. I gotta watch a Ricky Gervais. He is so funny. He's a little bit. Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, I don't think there's any comedian out there that isn't going to sometimes offend somebody. Well, there's certain things that are just not very tasteful. But anyways, okay. Artificial heart is what is starting to blossom. Let's see where that goes. The two of Swords. Not sure how I should feel about this. Interesting. You do not have an emotional connection to whatever this was or is. Yeah, I guess it's an is. But no, but you're healing it. You're healing it, so there's got to be some sort of conflict that you've been going through. Did somebody act like, I'm going to build, and I'm going to build nice with you? You know what? This is a a turbulent environment. Let's you and I get together here and build nice together. I'm actually going to stab you in a frickin' back. And you're going to be out in the cold and your finances could get affected. You're healing from that. Either you taking action on somebody to do that, or, you know, them doing that to you. But now it's like, okay, the heart, whoever's heart here, somebody doesn't trust their heart. Because it's 2 of Swords. Like, there's no heart there with artificial heart and 2 of Swords. That's blossoming. I need more cards for that one. There's no heart energy there. How is no heart energy blossoming? What is this 2 of Swords? The 4 of Cups and the Magician. Oh dear. Okay. We gotta watch this blossoming energy. Because somebody's trying to manifest something out of lack. I don't know what went down between... What went down? I want to know. I want a different deck. What went down here between you and someone else? Because this is... like, this is like telling someone to go fuck themselves. And then there's revenge. And what went on between you and someone else here? Like, what went down? And somebody's like cold. Cold-hearted. What went down? Whoa. What is this? Maybe some type of spiritual attack? I don't know. The talisman. There's strong spiritual protection is what the talisman is about. Oh, chain. Compass chain. What the frick? Wow, you went in a direction here where you ended up... maybe it's like the bride in a cage. Bride in chains. Now I'm hearing tears. I'm hearing tears for fears. Woman in chains. I love Tears for Fears. They were my favorite band when I was a kid. Yeah. Woman in chains. Shout out to the UK. We're getting a lot of... We're getting Ricky Gervais. We're getting Tears for Fears. We're getting a lot of, yeah, that UK stuff. Okay. Oh, and happy, oh, it's a day late from when this comes out. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, too, for all my green friends. It's out there. Yeah, this is like you end up on a course here that you can't get out of. Oh, my God. There's spiritual protection. I don't know what went on here. Something went on, and it was crazy. I'm kind of wondering if somebody was seeking some type of revenge on you. And you're healing from this. You're getting over it. There could have been some type of spiritual attack going on. Yeah. What's starting to blossom? Maybe you had to, like, close off your heart space. I'm almost seeing, like, somebody, like it becomes robotic. Like this metal armor that automatically gets activated and goes all around you. You know, like those... Oh, like Iron Man. Didn't he have one like that? Yeah. It comes and it all lands on him. That's what it looks like. It's like an Iron Man thing. Iron Woman. Woman in chain. I'm just saying there's a lot of women. It's not all women in this deck, actually. No. The Masquerade is a guy. And then there's children. Oh, there's a couple of dudes. There's a lot of women. We have to be represented somewhere. We gotta be represented somewhere. Okay. I think this might have been connected to some type of spiritual attack or something. Now, here's the thing. I do feel like you know, think about this. Because the 4 of Cups is when we're feeling kind of like in a negative, we got a little bit of a negative mindset. And I'm not going to blame you for that because something really stinky has gone on here. Something really stinky has gone on here. And this is the thing that concerns me, is trying to manifest with the 4 of Cups. In the energy of the 4 of Cups. Because it's a low frequency, so you got to be careful. And you're not using your heart here. You're using your intuition. But I don't know if that's your strongest. I mean, I kind of like to see you using some sort of a watery element for your intuition, right? I think you're starting to block. It's almost like the shields are coming off maybe from something that you've been through here. Cancer? All right. Well, in the future, what will you finish working on? Alone in the world. The Four of Swords. It's giving off a very hermit type energy. Like, as being on your own, protecting your energy, healing, resting. You'll finish working on that in the future. So I don't know if you are kind of isolating yourself or you're doing things on your own more than you typically would. You know, you will bring that to a close. I sure want to know that parasite. Won't be healed is this bride in a cage. So going through some type of hell, knowing that tomorrow will be better. And maybe that's what has gotten you through something really hard here, really stinky. Bride in a cage. What will be healed? Cards went like everywhere. The Fool, the King of Swords. Oh, and the Three of Cups. That's interesting. Wow. I don't know what happened here, but I feel like there's a part of your heart space here that will not be easily accessed by others. Does it have some, because the most cups we had here were what you've been working on. A Six of Cups and an Ace of Cups, and that's the go fuck yourself energy, right? With that black flower fragrance. Because here with the bride in a cage, tomorrow will be better. You are getting together with some friends. This could be, yeah, you are. Fresh start. But, oh, do you look at the world differently with the King of Swords? Very, yeah. You have a perspective. You've been through it. And you're not leading with your heart. You're leading with your mindset. And being very clear. It's a little unwavering. You will, I see you going out and hanging with some friends here. Right? And I'm thinking that kind of leads you out of the finish working alone here, alone in the world, because you are going to be getting together with others. But this King of Swords, it's fresh. It's a fresh start. I'm just going to say you're nobody's fool with that. So what is the see, now looking at that, I can't see that the parasite is something that you end up in some type of unhealthy relationship dynamic. Ready to harvest. The parasite. What's that? The Queen of Cups, Justice, the Hanged Man, the Four of Pentacles, and the World. Huh. Because then it all ends in the World. That's the last card that flew out. I can only say that this is something that where love turns into being closed off. Was the end of that? Let me read you the parasite card. I don't know that. The parasite. When the only answer to lack of self-efficiency is to cling to another one. What can't survive alone will seek company, but instead of growing together, they will wither together. Right, that's the thing to harvest. Okay, relationships are not a zero-sum game. Of course, using each other is part of the game, but it's quite different when use takes the shape of supporting rather than manipulating or exploiting. In the long run, a good relationship is a win-win, where the more I give, the more I get, and the other way around. Still, it's not always like this, isn't it? Not just in bad relationships. In the short run, bad is bound to happen even in the house of true love. We cling, we bite, we hunger for safety and freedom and support. And on the other side, we get mangled, bitten, demanded on. Well, it happens. It happened, and it will happen again. It is part of the game. But if it happens too often, it creates a toxic environment. Ah, okay. Oh, It doesn't matter if we are the victim or the perpetrator, as poison is shared equally. One gets the pain, another one gets the advantage, but the toxic part they both get fully. A parasite, a leech, kills itself as much as it kills the host. It sacrifices the journey to the destination, and then the destination to its own failures. The problem is not living as sheeps, but the true problem is living as a sheep for 100 years. Now that's interesting, because this talks about dreaming of electric sheep in that card. The blossom. Dreaming of electric sheep. It's something without love, right? Like, it's something that is mechanical. It's a very mechanical thing. I don't know. There's a, like, maybe this is a pattern. It's love and justice, but then the Hangman, it turns into the Four of Pentacles. Like, when you have it's like when you look at something more closely, it's not a place of growth. It's a stalemate. It's neither coming or going. It's neither growing or receding. Where interesting, because the Five of Pentacles, you feel that. Like, that's feeling lack. Where you won't necessarily feel that with the Four of Pentacles, but it's not, over time, you just don't feel anything. And then it's over. The World. I feel like there's some type of pattern here that you're closing off. And maybe that pattern is, maybe you've been like, maybe you have been the one, or with this Justice, like with the Queen of Cups and Justice. Like, maybe you have been the one to initially put a lot of feeling and emotion, or share that with other people in relationships. And then, right? And then the perspective changes, and it's like, closed off. That's over. That's over. If this is a cycle, or maybe someone's just not closed off anymore. What happens after the World card? I hate it when we with the World. It's like, well, now what? So what happens after the World card? The Six of Swords. Oh, good. The Six of Swords. There's a parasite here that you're putting behind you. There we go. It's probably this whole energy. Why do you need to tell somebody to go screw themselves? What's that? The Page, it's in the reverse, and the Page of Wands. I don't know. I feel like maybe you tried to make amends with somebody here. Maybe you tried to make amends with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. This is almost like talking to someone and saying, hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry that happened between us. Or, hey, I'm sorry. Like, oh, fuck yourself. Oh, the King of Wands. The King of Wands. What's the Talisman? This is what went on here. There's like, let me read it. Talisman. Y'all have probably heard it before, but it is a strong spiritual protection energy that could be like, you can't, this is almost like God standing in the way. The Talisman card represents protection, luck, and spiritual power. It signifies the presence of a powerful charm or object that brings positive energy and wards off negative influences. It suggests that the individual is surrounded by divine or supernatural support, and that their intentions and endeavors are blessed. The Talisman card encourages the individual to trust in their own intuition and to embrace the magical forces at play in their life. If you have encountered a person and are wondering how your fate will unfold with them, when this card appears, you can confidently consider that person as your talisman. Well, I don't know how that. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know who this person is. Who is this person with the talisman? Is it this in the reading? Oh, it's the Two of Cups. Oh, that is nice. Well, who are they? This doesn't feel like they're in here. Who is this? The Hierophant. Oh, I wonder. Because spiritual. The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. I'm not kidding. I feel like for some of you, this is a past spouse. Someone who's on the other side. Now, it could be a spouse. It looks like that with the Hierophant. The Knight of Swords. This is somebody trying to show you the way, show you out of something. It could be somebody who appeared in your life too, who God was like working through this person to help you get out of something. Huh. What an intriguing reading that was, Cancer. Oh, and of course we would. The Seven of Swords is at the bottom. Sneaky manipulation. Okay, that's what I have. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, right, because we're looking at your current energy and in your future energy. So I'm going to look at the in-between. I'm going to ask personal challenges, distractions to be aware of, an area to focus on as you work your way to this future energy, which is positive. I do see you're being a little bit, well, maybe you're just cold with certain people, because the Three of Cups is a friendly, pleasant energy. That's a friendly, pleasant energy. There you go. Oh, yeah, the link to the extended is down in the description. Thank you so much, Cancers. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.